I took a big leap of faith today. And I've been kicking myself for it. People don't even know what it's like to walk around and be the target of a government energy weapon. There's some kind of abbreviation like HAARP. But what most concerns me is the energy weapon that follows me around wherever I go. Now I am constantly triangulated. There's a tower over there. And a tower over there. And one behind me. I guess I ruffled a few feathers back in my day, and I got a trail of asshats after my assets. And that's why they sent the energy weapons after my member. And now my member is purple. It's still functional, but I am in mourning over my purple member. Because it's like one of those eggplants, I think. Purple eggplants that are quite long. You see the emojis. Energy weapons are causing problems for my eyes because they're so bright. My eyes swell up. And it's all because I just refuse to wear a mask. And gloves. Do the 6 feet thing. Toe the party line. I get my member plasma radiated from a laser that is focused on me. Burns up my member. Keeps it purple. Because I don't toe the party line. And then the weapon is directed on my mind, on my brain too. So not only do I have a purple member, because I got a plasma cannon that is triangulated from these towers and from the satellite, from the government, NASA, and all that. Can't hardly think straight. Can't hardly form a sentence worth even speaking. Because I'm always tired. I take naps. You know, you got an energy weapon shining on your brain all day long because you're not obeying the rules. So you get tired, and when you take naps and you don't do anything with your life, and you start doing strange stuff. Like this shirt, it's really tight. I still wear it. Any second now, the buttons are gonna go popping off. Why am I the target of an energy weapon? Just because I prefer liberty over tyranny. Why, why they gotta be that way? get to that point where you feel like everything is an energy weapon. Like, eventually, they're going to be everywhere. And all you have to do is just think the wrong thought and you're going to be zapped by an energy weapon right in the brain, and then you're going to go take a nap. And then you're going to look down and your members all shriveled up like fucking purple vegetable. What did I ever do to the government? Minding my own business. Now I'm just sleepy all of the time. I didn't obey the rules, and now I can't get no girlfriend because I got a purple member. That's like that vegetable I can't even remember because my brain is tired. It's not zucchini. It's not squash. It's eggplant. It's the purple thing that's got an emoji on social media used to designate the phallus. When you feel like you are the moving target of an energy weapon that is on one of Elon Musk's satellites that uses 5G towers to triangulate you at all moments, then you start to feel not only sleepy, but also that your life is over. How can I break out of this prison of triangulation? Everywhere I go. My problem is, I'll tell you, I have a thought that says if I would just wear the gloves and just wear the mask and just practice social distancing and just quarantine, shelter in place, then I would never have another problem again. But I am stubborn like a mule, because then I think, if I cannot be free and do what I want, then why am I alive? Am I just here to obey the rules upon pain of getting an energy weapon aimed at my penis? Right? Is that all that they got? Is that all the government has got, is to have Elon Musk's energy weapon, HARP, DARPA, NASA, CIA weapon entrained upon my member to get me to do what they want me to do? Because I want to know if other people have the same problem. Am I the only person? Are the other men walking around with eggplant penises? Because I bet you they are. I bet you they are. They're eggplant penis people. That's why they don't do anything. That's why we're a bunch of eggplants walking around with purple penises, because we're not doing anything. We're afraid of always being targeted by Elon. Elon is the name of a penis. Up in space, targeting my penis in my pants. That is the only explanation I can give, because none of the men around me like me. We're just kind of walking around in a chain gang, stupefied, catatonic. We know if we revolt, we'll get our penis fries by a plasma cannon. So we shelter in place and we wear our gloves and our masks. And we stay 6 feet apart. Because we are afraid of Elon Musk. We're afraid of these trace programs. People knocking on our doors. Apps in our phones. I call us the eggplant men. We are the eggplant men. We're very, very good at obeying the rules and then having very sophisticated intellectual rationalizations that we exchange with each other on social media. And we effectively blanket reality with so many cognitive theorems and dissociated perspectives that we can walk around like eggplant men and do nothing. Now, the eggplant man is someone whose penis has been fried by a laser cannon, but not the same kind of, or for the same reason as my penis was fried by a laser cannon. See, I have a purple penis because I tried to disobey and I got zapped. These other eggplant purple penis men, they got blasted in a very small, minuscule way through their education and through the entertainment and through their employment and through the media. So what I soon discovered in my investigations and experiments is that we are walking in a minefield of energy weapons. We're always tripping them, tripwires. Whenever our body moves through this reality, it is tripping the tripwires of these plasma cannons that turn our penises into eggplants. I'm not kidding you. To give you an example, every time you sign a paper, give your signature over, and it's monetized because there's a bond that was assigned to your birth certificate and you're signing against it. I just learned about this. That is a plasma cannon. That is an energy weapon aimed at your crotch to turn you into an eggplant down there. Every time you sit down at a desk with 25 other people, heads down, taking a test, the energy cannons are focused on your penis and vaporize it. So this can happen 1,000,000, billion, trillion times to you. By the time that you're 40, you're a purple penis eggplant man. I was lucky because for whatever reason, sometimes I think I had a guardian angel. I avoided a lot of that. So the typical man has 1,000,000, billion, trillion energy weapons aimed at his crotch throughout his life. I probably only had 1,000,000. Now, because every human being has profound regenerative capabilities, potential and abilities, I regenerated. Then this COVID-19 thing happened. Once a rebel, always a rebel. I could not refuse my own rebellion because I go against the grain. I am like Indiana Jones. I am an adventurer. I carry a bullwhip and I steal sacred treasure from places I shouldn't be stealing sacred treasure. I rescue the Ark of Covenant. I get these crazy ass golden statues of heads. I'm always doing crazy shit, and I'm always one step ahead of the curve. But not this time, because these energy weapons that have been entrained upon billions of men's cocks throughout their life in order to emasculate them systemically has been refined. The entire procedure for localizing, identifying, and concentrating the plasma cannon upon the crotch. So even if you escaped from the meshwork, they eventually get you with things like COVID-19, because the rules are so insane that you have to disobey. And then you're back in their sights, you're back in their scopes. They've got you. They say something like you must wear a glove to put on another glove to eat a bagel and have your peanut butter and honey and coffee in the morning. You gotta do it all with gloves. And if you touch anything with your bare hand, or if you touch the outside of the glove where you're gonna touch your food with that glove, you gotta get another glove. Then, same thing goes for the mask. And you're like, fuck it. You're like, fuck it. Because this supposed virus is 0.125 nanometers. It's gonna go through my mask anyways. I can't wear a mask. It fogs up and I feel claustrophobic and gives me a mental condition. And so I rebel. And I get the plastic cannon on my penis again. And I got a purple member again. I'm an eggplant man again. And this social distancing today, I walked up to a guy, he was fishing in a lake, and I went right up to him and slapped him on the shoulder. I said, hey man, how's fishing going? You catching anything? Look at that big fish. He's like, no, I'm not catching a big fish. That's a carp. I'm like, oh, you don't want carp? No, you can't eat carp. I'm like, well, good luck fishing. And I walk away. It turns out he's got an app in his phone, right? And that triggers that I have interacted with him, and then that's sent to a database, and this guy is symptomatic, or I'm symptomatic, and all of a sudden we're back in the grid, and I got the laser cannons on my penis. All these laser cannons on my penis. Ever since I was a little boy, laser cannons on my penis. Eggplant boy, eggplant man, eggplant grandfather, eggplant dead man. My mind is being turned to mush because I am always going against the grain, because I hate freedom. So you see my predicament? Laser cannons. Laser cannons. I gotta do what I'm told, but if I don't do what I'm told and I hate freedom, there's no way. So I just go around, you know. Tomorrow, though, I'm gonna get one of those collars. And then I was just like, I'm tired of having my penis fried. So I got a collar, right? And then it just gives me an injection every time I disobey. So if I think I'm not gonna wear gloves or do 6 feet or wear a mask, if I decide not to shelter in place, then I just get a zap. I figure that's better than an energy weapon focused on my member and turning it purple. But I gotta say, and you can probably relate to this, I'm tired of living my life in fear. And I'm wondering if anybody else on this planet is getting tired of the laser cannons from space and the energy weapons all around them.